So she lived at 1315 for a while?
She hid out at the 1315.
Uh-huh.
She occupied
Downstairs?
down the basement.
Right,
And Minnie Vale, of course, lived in the basement.
right. I remember ironing
Mhm.
doily things
Mhm.
down there.
Mhm. Yeah.
To this day, I don't like basements. I wonder if something bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
No, to me, I don't remember. I just don't like basements at all now. I have a fear of basements.
But I miss Michael. Believe me, I miss Michael. I knew the others so much better because I saw much more of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was sort of out of it from 51 on. I was gone.
Right, to 63. So a good 12 years or so.
Well, 6.5 years in the service.
Mm-hmm. 6.5.
And then living
Abroad.
I was out of
Right.
abroad
Right.
for many years.
Okay.
But
Did everybody enjoy getting together for Christmas or Thanksgiving
much.
at
Oh, yeah.
Aha's, or was that a
we had tables
all the way through?
all the way
I
through
remember,
into the other
to
room.
the office almost, yeah,
Yeah.
where the big portrait was.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes. I think George still has that portrait.
Uh-huh.
He took almost everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you know that Aha left me her engagement ring?
I think I do know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used the diamond for my ring. I was very surprised.
Mhm.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. She was a woman of steel. A disciplinarian, but with enormous love for her children.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave us everything they could. Private camps, private schools. Grizz went to the universities.
Mm-hmm.
They took very, very good care of their children.
I spent a lot of time with Aha growing up. That was where I went, usually by myself, as soon as I could ride the train by myself.
This is when you were living in New York?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it was after Michael had died. I must have been 8 or 9. I would take the train out to her and she'd pick me up at the train station.
Well, that's one reason, quite apart from the naturalness of her wanting to be close to you, was the fact that, and Mother commented on this many times, that you were, even as an infant,
Mm-hmm.
the splitting image of your father.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, and Michael was so dear to Mother, the youngest, her baby, that anything that reminded her of that,
She wanted me.
she wanted.
Mm-hmm. Do you have... My biggest question growing up was why he died. Not literally why he died, but why someone so young would leave the earth. Do you have a spiritual
Well,
understanding of that?
I can tell you this. I had 8 years of Jesuit education,
Mhm.
4 in high school and 4 in college.
Mhm.
And I used to, we had these theology classes,
mhm.
religion classes.
Mhm.
And the issue was called the problem of evil in the world.
Mhm.
Why does the Almighty, all just, all
Allow.
kind God allow
Mhm.
children to be deformed
Mhm. Mhm.
at birth?
Mhm.
Premature deaths. I mean, think of
Goes
the,
on and on. Yes, absolutely.
And the Jesuits' only feeble answer they could give me, that God is testing your faith. Now, I found that very unsatisfactory.
Mhm.
Testing your faith
Mhm.
by having a malformed child be born,
Mhm.
or by taking away a beloved child prematurely. Not fair.
No. My own understanding that I've come to that works for me is that somebody malformed or whatever serves a purpose for that family, brings them along a path of life and after having served their purpose, like an angel almost, they've finished what their work is on earth and they've moved on.
Yeah, that's
how I.
But I know of a number of families where something like that occurred, and it was devastating on the family because all the focus of attention had to be on that one child. Special lighting in the child's room, subdued, low blue lighting.
Really?
Oh yeah. Just to prevent mood swings, I guess.
Right.
Discourage mood swings. And the awful expense, someone had to be constantly physically there. So it can be really devastating to try to raise a child. Well, like Liz now has a problem.
Right. So what do you believe then? What is your explanation for it?
I don't.
You don't have
I don't
one?
have a better one.
No, you haven't come to terms with it in your
Just
own.
I guess he is testing my faith.
You do agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know better. I don't know better.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing what you have.
Yeah.
If you think of anything else.
Oh, I could sit here all day with you and think of things to say about Michael.
Do you remember anything from your childhood, not from your teenage years, but younger, or is that too far away? I mean, like, let's say sitting at the table all together eating dinner. I assume it wasn't a quiet dinner usually. There'd be some.
As a matter of fact, that's how we all ended up fairly gregarious.
Trying to be heard.
We were encouraged to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Dad would normally start the conversation at the dining room table with a discussion of his latest fascinating operation.
At dinner. Oh, that's
dinner.
Nice.
And we would feign interest. At a big family dinner, one of the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the routine was we all had silver
cups
right. With our name engraved on them.
Right.
Each one of us.
Right.
Well, the comic relief was provided by me because Dad and Mother knew that give John a few drops of wine.
To keep him quiet. No.
Give John a few drops of wine.
Right.
And watch his face get red and watch him become very voluble.
Oh.
Because I was fairly quiet at the table.
Oh.
But give me a couple of glasses of, not a couple
Drops.
of drops,
Right.
rather. And I was the life of the party.
I see.
I remember showing Michael some boxing techniques. He was interested. But let's see, yeah, there was 6 or 7 years between us.
Right.
So that made a difference.
Sure.
George spent a lot of time with Michael.
Right.
He used to pick him up after work.
Go out.
They'd go out. Yeah.
Did you commute back and forth to New York?
I commuted.
You did too?
Several years.
Yeah.
You bet.
So all of you were on the train going back and forth.
You should try to get to see George. As a matter of fact, if he comes down again this summer, I will certainly let you know and see if he can come up again.
Okay.
He ought to come down anyway because Thomas is coming.
I know, I think-
George is coming.
Right. That's when I asked if we could come originally, and Aina said no, it would be too crazy here, so that's why we switched it. But it's okay, it's fun. We got to see when it's a little quieter, so I could talk to you more. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the pictures.
Yeah.
I still want to see the original of that beefcake, or beef trust, excuse me.
I don't think I have the original.
Hopefully Dubby has it. I'd love to see it. It's so beautiful. We got some good genes in our, good look genes in our family.
Good physical genes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Let me get
my,
this.
my pleasure. Yeah.
Turn.